Don't let the name fool you, these things aren't dumb. Let's talk about Dieffenbachia. What's up, fellow plant enthusiasts? My name is Dylan and this is Bane's Botanicals. Today we're going to be talking about Dieffenbachia, also known as the dumb cane, which I don't know why it got that name. One thing that we should talk about real quick with these guys is that they are very toxic. So if you have curious pets or children, this probably isn't a plant that you want to put in your house unless it's up and out of the way. And if you happen to get some of the sap or anything on your hands, please go wash your hands. These are very poisonous, so yeah, I just want to go ahead and clarify that. Despite being very poisonous, they are very pretty. I like this specific one a lot just because of how much white is in the leaves and everything. And actually, when this gets bigger, the white will actually get much larger as well. The green margin will shrink on the new leaves, and on the bottom leaves, you'll tend to see a little bit darker coloration. I always say that there's a Dieffenbachia for everybody because there's just so many different types of colorations and everything. There's one that is actually kind of a lime green that has like dark green speckles on it. I forget what the pattern is called, but very beautiful. I've only ever really seen them big. I think that's why I never bought one, because I don't really want a big one. I like starting a little bit smaller. I don't normally keep Dieffenbachia in my house just because of my cats. So I went out and bought this one specifically for this video. And Dieffenbachia, I would call them easy care, but me personally, I don't know, I've had a lot of problems with the bottom leaves dying off, and that may just be part of their natural cycle just because a lot of plants that get tall do tend to lose their bottom leaves. Take a ficus, for instance. A lot of species of ficus are trees, and if you walk outside right now, trees don't tend to have bottom leaves, they have a big trunk. And if you look at a Ficus benjamina, the weeping fig, it looks just like a tree. So that may just be natural, but yeah. Oh, here is the taxonomy information for Dieffenbachia. We are in Araceae, so that is the aroid family. Which contains Epipremnum. It contains many different houseplant genera. And since it is an aroid, it will get little flowers on it called a spadix, just like a peace lily. It's the little corncob looking thing. But on a Dieffenbachia, they're not very remarkable. They're usually very small. And the spathe, which is the leaf that goes over the spadix, it's smoother and more encompassing than it is on a peace lily. It almost looks like a little pod. So these do flower indoors, so if you just give it good light and water and everything, it will flower, just like an aglaonema, very similar. So when it comes to care, these guys like bright indirect light, especially the ones that have lighter coloration or white. That means that they don't have as much chlorophyll in the leaves, so they're not going to photosynthesize as well. So they need that bright indirect light, no direct sun. As far as water goes, just water them regularly. They're pretty normal when it comes to watering. You can let them dry out a little bit. This one actually is a little dry. I can lift it out. Ooh, boy, that needs to be repotted. But they can tolerate some dryness, but not too much. I think that contributes to the leaf loss for me, just because I tend to forget to water sometimes. And then soil, just a regular houseplant soil is fine, nothing spectacular. And I just fertilize once every couple of weeks during the growing season, and then in the dormant season, not at all. So like late fall, winter, early spring. That's really all there is to say about Dieffenbachia. They're a pretty standard houseplant. They're really easy to find. You see them lots of places. There are definitely some more exotic colorations, like I said. So if you guys have any unique like species or colorations I should know about, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to look at them. I promise I'm not going to go buy them. I always say that when you guys suggest certain plants to me, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go buy that because it's awesome. So I won't do that with Dieffenbachia just because of my cats. But yes, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for the likes and subscribes and everything. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about this. And until the next video, I will see you guys very soon. Thank you.